Hello and welcome to our short daily meditation. So if you're sitting comfortably or lying down, let's begin. Just allow this sound to take you inward. Focus inside your mind. And if you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes, settle yourself in your seat, or if you're lying down, just settle yourself into whatever supports is holding you in this moment. Feel the space around your body's form. Feel the air touching your skin. Sense the walls, the floor and the roof, or ceiling, or sky, whatever it is, around you. If you can hear any sounds in your space or hear any sounds here at this end, just allow them as a signal and opportunity to take you deeper into yourself in this moment. Unless, of course, you need to stay alert and act on that. Just allow this moment to be a point of relaxation for you and inward focus on your awareness. And so I invite you now to sense your awareness of your form, of your body, the size and shape of it against the size and shape of the space that you're in. So the relationship between the two and the space in between the two. And how does that feel to sense that difference? Does it feel like there's a gap, a natural gap? Or does the sense that the air that we've been breathing for so long now, that's alive and between our form and the material spaces that we're in, that we inhabit. That air is there and we breathe it in and we breathe it out. And even if we hold our breath, it's still there. The air is still there. And it's alive with other people's breaths, with information. And how does that feel when we start to think about that beautiful breath, that life-giving breath that brings us life, that supports us, that brings information, that we inhale and exhale parts of us into the world. It's there and it's in the space. It surrounds us. Is that a new idea for you, or is it something you've thought about before? And so I wonder if you'd like to imagine your energy and filling your form. You might want to just imagine it pushing out, moving out beyond your form to fill the space that you're in. And how does that feel? So your energy is mingling with the air, that life-giving force that's all around us. And we meet the boundaries of the space that we're in. But we're also very contained within ourselves. So we're sharing our form, we're sharing the energy, we're sharing our imagination and our awareness and our breath in this space that we're in at the moment and in every space that we're in. How does that feel? Does it feel comforting to understand that we're interacting all the time with everything around us? So how does your energy feel as it meets the air, as it meets the boundary of your space? Does it feel comfortable? And if it doesn't, just draw it back into yourself, contained within your human form. But if you feel comfortable, you could experiment perhaps with moving in and out, just noting how it feels for you. But always bringing it back to yourself. I suppose the point is when we enter a room, we can usually sense what's going on in that room, in that space. We can sense the emotions, the energy, and we either want to leave straight away or we want to stay. We might want to stay in a guarded way, or we might want to be completely relaxed. And it all depends on the energy in that space. So we interact with it subconsciously most of the time, but we can begin to do it in a conscious way. As we get consciously familiar with how our energy feels, firstly within ourselves, and then as we expand outwards and mingle with the air and with the space that we're in. And we always have control. We always have control of where we send our energy, where we place our energy, and where we bring it back to. And it's really useful to be conscious of our energy so that we don't just allow it to roam off its own accord. We keep track of it, and we only share it when we really want to share it, when it feels safe and right to share it. Otherwise, we keep it constrained around us. And so we've not done any breathing yet. How about we just do some breathing? So breathe in through your nose. Breathing in that life-giving force, the air around you, and also some of your own energy. Why not? Let's try it. Breathe it into your body, into your head, into your mind. Feel it, sense it. How does that feel? And then when you're ready, exhale through your mouth and blow it out. Blow it out and share it. And then take another long, slow, deep breath in through your nose into your heart space. Feel your heart space as it's filled with life-giving force. And all the mystery that is contained, or not always contained, but shared within that force. And then exhale when you're ready. And then one more lovely, long, slow, deep breath in, consciously bringing it into your body, filling your entire form with healing life, healing breath, conscious breath, filling you. When you're ready, exhale, sending out any tension, anything that doesn't need to be there in this moment. And so, with this idea of how much of our energy do we share consciously, how can we be circumspect about what we share? Let's end this meditation, but with the idea that we can be conscious as we go about our day and as we share our inner world as well as our outer world. And let's use this as a signal to come back into your body, fully into your body. Feel your energy, feel your legs and your arms fully, and your head and your torso. Come back into the space, feel yourself on whatever you're sitting or lying on. Open your eyes, maybe move your arms and your legs in some crazy way. Come back. And I hope you can be conscious about where your energy is. Practice it, perhaps, if you wish. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. And I do hope to see you soon. Bye.